All right, we're going to check this weather out. Okay. I think Adam was bugging out on when I got home. I was feeling it and really getting into the band. Hey, it was real. I mean, it was fun as heck. I gotta call my friend before I cover this weather. I don't even know where my phone is. Okay, that's all set. Let's get TikTok started. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, now what? What's going on?
Hey, sorry, you got a second?
Yes, I just went live, but I'll mute. Hold on. Hold on. All right, I'm unmuted. What's up, Nick? What do you call it? I was going to tell you something. I totally freaking forgot. Oh, I already got that in rotation. I already played the ones that you sent me because it just caught me at the right time at the top of the hour.
Perfect. How'd you like them?
I didn't hit them. I just played them. I just put them in rotation. I'm sure they're good.
Okay.
I'll hear them later when I'm, not open. I can't,
You're either going to hear them or you're going to hear about them.
Well, like I said, they're playing. I got them in rotation so fast, I didn't even get a chance to listen. I just threw them in.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And I will listen to them in a little while before I start doing live shows.
Perfect.
All right. Send my love.
Thanks, Bill. You too.
Later.
Later.
Bye. That's the boss. What's up, Chantal? Hanging out with mom? What's up, Mike? Anyway, I got to get KJ on. We're going to talk some weather. But I need some coffee. This isn't going to work without coffee. So, remember I got home from the Rush tribute band? I'm going to check the typhoon in a second, too. The super typhoon. I posted a video. I didn't remember. My God, I looked like I was acting cray-cray. But the band member has seen it. And now I'm embarrassed. He's seen it on Facebook. I'm like, oh my God. They were awesome. If I was going to fairly rate them 1 to 10, I can't say 1 to 5. Oh, I can do 1 to 5. 4.5. Because obviously it can't be 5. I don't give 5s. And they do need time to gel more. There were some times there, I caught they were off a little. But they've only been playing for a year or so together, if that. And they are the best sound. And I've seen other, and I'm not going to throw any bands under the bus because I don't do that. They were the #1 Rush cover band I've ever seen. How's that? #1 by far. And I seen another one down in the city. I've seen a couple. But they're the best. They are the best. And that's another thing. They are definitely one of the... We had that discussion, Amola and I, the other night. They are definitely one of the hardest bands to emulate. There's no question about that. No doubt about it. And they were spectacular. Spectacular as a cover band. I'm telling you. I don't say that lightly. I could easily criticize if I thought it was like... I'm going to cover the weather now. Right? Nick, even Nick says they sounded good. Amo's a Rush fan. He loves it. I had to send him the audio file so he could listen to it. And I don't want to throw bands under the bus. Okay, so it's A Farewell to Kings, but the 2 is the number 2. So A with the acronym A F 2, the number 2, K tribute.com. AF2K, A Farewell to Kings, AF2K tribute.com. The #1 Rush tribute band, in my opinion, that I'm aware of. It's as simple as that. And they're going to be up in your neck of the woods, I think. What's up, KJ? Give me a second. Matter of fact, before I cover the weather, because there are storms, the severe ones, believe it or not, are more up in Canada right now. This is expiring. This is expiring. This is the more recent one now in Oklahoma. Right there. It just changed. See that? That's the more recent one. And then there's a bunch of storms in here. So that's pretty much where it's happening right now. That area. And in Canada. Way up. Canada's got some nasty weather going on. But I'm going to do something quick before I get KJ on to talk weather. or if KJ doesn't want to come on right now because there's really nothing imminent, I'm not going to waste his time. But I'm going to show you something if I find it. Now, I don't remember which channel it's on. It's on, I'm streaming on both tubes again. I have been for some time now. But I believe it's on the other one. So I'm going to go to it. Now, I can't even remember when I saw the Rush tribute band in New York City. Times Square, Palladium. Now, I did not upload any of this band's videos on my YouTube. Or I did a couple of clips on TikTok to get them out there, and I hashtagged them. But I sent the videos that I thought were good to the band member, and I'll let him post it everywhere. It's not for me to do. I'm not gonna get clicks on my channels, even though it would be good to put them out there on my part, put their link to their website, all that. I should do that. I want to talk to the band member. I don't want to do nothing, but I want the band to do it for themselves. You know, do you understand what I'm saying? Oh, they are going to be near you? Oh, you got to go see them. Chantal, go see them. Go with Mike. They're awesome. And tell them Bill told you to go check them out. Talk to the bass player. Don't trust me. He ain't got no problem. He's got no hair. He made a joke about that actually during the show. That's why he's a really cool dude. He's got a great sense of humor. He's got a great stage presence. He's a character. His name is Adam. I'm serious. Talk to Adam and say, yeah, my friend Bill, he's seen you down. Tell him where I'm at. And he said I had to come and see the band. He's really cool. Hold on. Because I'm going to show you. This was 2 years ago. Okay, this is 2 years ago. Before I bring KJ on, let's do a little, and I got to stop the screen a second. Let's do a little comparison. Now, I don't know if I have the same songs by the two different bands. This was the Palladium down in New York City. Oh, I gotta stop the Radar Omega. It's gonna make that sound. Oh my gosh. So this is the Rush band I seen in New York City. I will not say their name. But we're gonna have to... Alright, hold on. Let's see what songs I have here. He's got a voice though, this guy. Like, kind of like Geddy. I will say that. This is a Rush tribute band that I seen in New York City a couple of years ago. He's got a voice though. Hold on. Oh God. Okay, listen. I think the biggest difference is the drummer alone. He's cheating so much on the drums, it's sick. I could do better than that. He's not doing the bass parts exactly either. He's missing. Listen to the solo. You gotta. Okay. So that's the band that I saw a couple of years ago doing Limelight. All right. Now let's go see what. Now the video it's going to be blocked. Like people are standing in the way, and I got to find when they did Limelight. But I got the video. At least I think I do. I don't think I deleted it. Just to give you a little comparison here. I just wish I knew where I put it. AFK tribute. It's probably going to be in this folder. I hope. So I move it off the main drive and put it in the folder where I write my music. AFK Encore. Oh God, no. Oh, they're here. They're here. Whew. Oh gosh, they're here. So this was.
Who puts them out there?
This was Saturday night.
Oh Jesus! Why would you?
Red Marchetta. I love that they did that song. I love Grace Under Pressure. Analog Kid. Subdivisions. Oh my. Hold on. 2112. Free Will. That was interesting they did that. Marathon. Or was that? No, that's Manhattan. The Foolish Dragon. Manhattan Project. I could have sworn they did Limelight. Oh my god. That's awesome that they... I'm just gonna put anything. Tom Sawyer. Xanadu. They did so many great songs, I'm gonna lose my voice all over again. I don't even know which one I want to hear because they're all great. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm just gonna play anything, but listen to them. Listen, just watch them.
Oh, shit.
It's a big difference. That's me making that. I'm losing the voice again. So Chantal, this is them. This is them.
Oh, I give up. Let me just put it down so everybody can
See, I didn't give him this video because it's blocked by people. But listen to it.
They're gonna get it wrong. They're gonna get it wrong.
I'm talking about the crowd. Because in a Rush concert, they say Rush. Rush. I figured they're gonna get it wrong. They're gonna get it wrong. The crowd's gonna, but they're diehard Rush fans, so they know. You could see me standing right there. It speaks for itself. It speaks for itself. It just sounds better. The guitar work, his bass work, the drumming, and the singer is emulating the best you can do Geddy. I mean, it's not easy to do Geddy Lee on vocals, but it sounds so good. I mean, I could click anywhere and they sound phenomenal. Honesty, yeah, honesty. And I said baseball. Geddy used to say sometimes in the freedom of baseball. And I'm saying he's wearing a baseball shirt. Is that a private joke that he knows? That Geddy loved baseball, and he would say that sometimes during that song. Freedom of baseball, not the freedom of music. That's money. That's money. That is money, in my opinion. So, yes. Awesome. And that's why if I keep it up, I'm going to lose my voice all over again. All right, Ping Pong Hair. What's going, KJ? I'm back. I had to share that because I let Chantal know, a friend of mine, to go see them. They're playing around her area soon. Go see them. You will not be disappointed. I still don't see anything cray-cray. KJ. This is expiring. 15 minutes, 30 minutes. Okay, some of these are newer. These are Canada. So there's Tennessee right here. Got something going on right now. Right there. And there's another area here. There you go. they're moving to the northeast. The other ones are moving more to the east. These are moving to the northeast. These are moving more to the east. That's some nasty stuff up there too. So yeah, dude, you're about to get something. I don't know what's going on right now, KJ, by you, but it's looking a little dicey in your neck of the woods. We might get rain here in a little while. Oh my God, speaking of, hold on. Okay, my laundry's still going. I've been washing. That's like my 6th load today. Did it stop? You wouldn't believe what I'm washing. All the pillows in the house. 3 at a time. 99 degrees? Oh my gosh, near San Jose, California. Did you feel the earthquake at all the other day? Oh, yeah, still going. You know, it's crazy because we were talking about earthquakes. Remember I was talking about earthquakes and then you got an earthquake. That was kind of weird. Just saying. Let me check my area because they're saying we might have rain and thunderstorms later tonight. There's not much on that radar right now. That's for sure. These will be pressing downward. Oh, they're actually going more to the northeast. They're spotty. Let me look down here. Oh, there we go. That might come up this way. Heading northeast toward my area. Yep. If anything, this is going to affect me later. Just a few. But I got to watch this myself now. If these develop. Try weather-wise. I can't use anything that I mean, I pay for this. So I'm not going to use something that they're going to say it's content, TikTok. I don't want to take that chance because I pay for this. I'm not going to use a third-party thing where they say I'm not using the content because I get that message. Trust me. Then I got to appeal it. I don't feel like going through all that, to be honest. So I'm just going to stick with this for now. I'm looking at your part of Tennessee over here. And plus I pay for Windy. I have the premium Windy. So I pay for this. Look at that. It'll fill in. There you go. Look at this back here. Whoa. Wow. Look at all that lightning. Look at that. That's crazy. Look at that. See, it says premium on the upper corner. Wow, there is some nasty stuff out there, boy. And Tennessee's got them right now. Look at this one. A lot of lightning strikes in there. And these are heading into Tennessee. That's where KJ is. This cell right here. Okay, let's get this out of here. And that's probably it right there. Oh my gosh. Where are your radars? They're far. That's it right there. Gotta watch these for any rotation. And there's definitely rotation in the atmosphere. You could see the spinning in the atmosphere. Look at that right there. There's a lot of spinning going on in there. You could actually see it. Ah, this one's got to be watched. Nothing yet. I don't see anything yet. See, that one was spinning a little, but it didn't turn into anything. Right there. So these got to be watched carefully. It's the bottom line. All of it. You use the Memphis. I'm just checking to see what's on that side. This one's not too bad. That might be, that's Nashville. That's a little bit more defined. But yeah, there's some nasty weather in here. Tennessee. Where's Memphis? Isn't Memphis toward the central eastern area? I'm not familiar with the state, so I thought it was more toward the center. I mean, I could search it. Okay, let's zoom out now. Oh, that's in the lower corner. Yeah, their satellite imagery isn't as good on this side. It covers a lot here, though. The Nashville, the one closer to Nashville, they're almost pretty similar. Yeah, actually, it is better. Ah. Let me look at that. This one gives out more detail. For this side, for this area, for over here, it would be the Memphis one. Oh shit, I don't want that. It shows a lot of this, has a wider range. Covers more area. But yeah, there's some nasty weather out there for sure. Yeah, you really need to watch it. Don't tell me where you are, KJ. But are you north of Memphis, northeast of Memphis? Are you west of Nashville? That Fort Smith is Arkansas, isn't it? Now you're gonna make me go this way. I'm gonna actually look all through here. Oklahoma looks. Let me check Oklahoma. Okay, yeah, everything is shifting. Arkansas. There are storm chasers out there. Okay, you're north of Ripley. So there's a storm chaser out there right now. The usual suspects are out here. The ones with the broken windshield. He got a new windshield. New windshield. They got new windshields. Wow. So they're right there. They're in these cells. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll tell you one cell that I'll be watching is this one right here. This one right here. Look at these nasty ones. Oh, for sure. They need to focus. I would say it depends. They're moving south. I wonder, they must see this. It's heading right in that direction. I wouldn't go far. They got a nasty cell heading their way. Now, before we get too carried away here, now remember I pay for this Radar Omega to have a lot of stuff on it. But I do want to check something. And I got to do shows soon, so I can't make this an all-nighter thing. Kind of can't be a long duration stream. We need to see what the heck is going on here. That's not the one I want. This one. Still night. Wind is definitely picking up. Near Hong Kong. Right there. Remember, we saw this last night, and it was kind of quiet. It's not so quiet now. Look at the trees swaying. The super typhoon is still way offshore, but it's getting there. Few hours, but it looks like it's going to be a little bit more to the south. That's at least what the models are showing. Hong Kong is in the foreground. So right now it's going to be light soon there. It's 5:27 a.m. right now there on Wednesday. So this needs to be watched for sure. But that might be later on tonight. Right now, it's these storms. A cell just popped off right underneath you. So he's showing it right now. Or she, actually. I would think. But he's looking at this. I'm looking at this. And this one. Alright, so you're saying they're popping off to the south of you? Now let me look where Ripley is. I just want to see. So I'm not seeing anything by you. There's a little. Not much. Most of the action is to your east. But that doesn't mean more is not on the way there. That is the concern right here. Heading your way. That's what I would be watching. This line. Oh, I would definitely be watching this line. This is what you need to pay attention to, KJ. You really need to pay attention to this line. Coming from the guy who has to use different names when he's debating. working. I hope I'm not having internet problems now all of a sudden. I don't even see weather-wise. I don't even see it. But anyway, so you could see where the action is really. It's in here. Let's see if there's any new ones. These in Arkansas were the more recent ones. Right where we're looking. This is where the severe weather outbreak is. But they're in there. Look at this cell. They're right in there. He's got connectivity issues. I'm going to keep an eye on this one. They do not have to travel far because the cell is heading toward them. Instead of riding around, find a spot, let the storm come to you, stay ahead of it. Because then you're going to have to play catch up. But who knows? It looks like he's heading south. And that would be this person here. So you got to look at the roads. I don't know if they want to really take a chance on this cell or this cell. But they're right there. I don't know if they want to go too far out. I don't know if that's a good idea. It looks like this person's driving away from it. But you know what it is? If they're working together, they may want to, you take the top possible cell coming, developing in this one. But if I seen this, if you look at the line, look at this. This is where it looks like they're going to pop off and develop. You see it? You see how they're developing here? These are the ones you got to watch. And they are developing these cells. So he might have the right idea, but by navigating a little bit to the south and hanging out. And they should stay up here and monitor this one, but this one looks like it's weakening a little bit. This is the area right here. That's where I would go fishing. I would actually stay where I'm at. I would stay right where I would stay right there. I wouldn't be traveling too much. Find the spot, not on the highway, but find the spot. You're in the area. So we'll watch this for a minute because I'm going to do some work in the background because they're sending me work as I'm on. So you guys check this out. What is that? I was going to say, because they're already starting for tomorrow. See, in certain titles I can use, certain things I can't. They don't understand that though, and I could say it to them a million times and it wouldn't matter because they're still going to do what they do. The hosts. It's just part of the game. It's all part of it. In audio files, special characters don't work for metadata, and I have to remove it. And it's like, oh my gosh, you guys don't understand. It's not how it works. Ugh. I see it and I want to cringe. I'm just doing a little setup right now. Or like we see in chat, who puts a title of a show in all caps? That does not make sense. And I leave it. I don't mess with it. That's what you want. But that looks ridiculous, to be honest. It actually looks ridiculous. To see a title of a show all in caps, like, that looks stupid, in my opinion. Who does that? You know? But I'm not saying anything. If that's what you want, that's what you want. It's not something I would do. That's for sure. All right, let me get the rest here. I can put my camera. I'm not doing anything. I'm setting up a show for tomorrow. Wednesday's like the day of dread. Not that it's bad. They're all great. It's just a long day and night. Long. Super long. What is Mom doing? Okay, that's right. That's right. Oh, that's good. Let's see where the others are doing. Yeah, they're moving south too. There's another one there? Oh, that's just okay. Yeah, he's in the thick of the storm. The thunderstorm. But there's really nothing popping off there. There goes the laundry. That one definitely lost its... We're going to stick with this one. Where was I? Mom! Ma? Alexa, make an announcement.
What would you like to announce?
Mom, is there any coffee?
Announcing to all devices. From William.
Ugh,
Mom, is there any coffee?
I hate that. Believe me. Yuck. Yuck. It's Bill. Ill. That makes me like ill. Link for tomorrow. There it goes. Just sent. Okay. That's done. I could drive here and it looks just like that. And I mean just like that. On I-97, New York State Thruway, there's a lot of places look just exactly like this. And it's 2-lane, just like here. It looks just like that. This is like me driving up here with the background, just like that. It's like weird. This could be here. All right, let me save this. It could be actually a lot of places. In the Northeast especially. New England. Lots of places look like that. Lots of places and a lot of places in the country look like that. What's going on? It's raining, it's pouring, it's storming. Yes. But they could be severe. There could definitely be the potential here for severe weather. That's why I'm keeping an eye on it. This line is nasty. And the storm chasers are out there, so. But this one's heading south too. They're catching up. It's beautiful though. Right? See, you could tell he's ahead, the other guy, because he's in that brighter sky environment. He's got the jump. Oh, some dark clouds though. Oh, that truck was like taking 2 lanes. Took him time to get into that left lane. Anyway, let me just do this laundry quick. I gotta go outside and get the other one. Actually, I'm gonna let it spin one more time. Should I? Let's see. Yeah, let's do that. Let's spin out that water out of these pillows. Mom! Forget it. Forget it. No, I was gonna ask you if there's coffee, but I'll wait till tonight. Find what? Again? Again? Again. These are some nasty cells. KJ, if you're watching, Unoriginal or reproduced content. This is bullshit. I pay for this. Stop it, TikTok. It's ridiculous. I can't wait till the Murdochs or somebody takes control of this, because it's really out of control. It really is. I mean, do you want me to show you, TikTok, that I pay for this? Because I'm sharing the cameras. I pay for this. I'm not going to show my managed account either. Really. It's such a joke. I would say the Typhoon, probably in about 4 or 5 hours. We could look. They're getting me for unoriginal content. Can you? I did such BS. I'm telling you. They really need to do something about that with TikTok. They really. I see your messages. KJ. But there's so much going on. Oh, it's coming in. Oh, they're gonna get lucky. It's just gonna go to the south. Look how close. But they're still gonna get rough weather. Inflow too. Coming in. But they missed this wind field here. They got spared. You know what happened? They used some weather satellites modification to push it out. That's what they did. Now I sound like some of the cray-crays that talk about that shit all the time. Now I'm one of those. Oh, but they use a weapon in space to change the weather, or they seeded the clouds and modify. It's amazing how they rather talk some absolute bullshit insanity than deal with the facts of what's really going on. It's incredible. It's actually incredible because they're in such denial that they would rather blame it on a weapon or weather modification than dealing with the fucking reality. Does that make any sense to anyone? It's just insane. I'm not saying what you're seeing, KJ. I mean, there is some activity going on in Oklahoma, no doubt. But this is the area I've been focused on anyway. It's this line. It's this whole area. And it's starting even to stretch down a little bit to the south. And that's what you got to deal with. And it's spreading east. You can see it. You can see where all the storm outlines are too. Like here. I don't know what that is. What is that? It's a little rough right there right now. There's a lot of areas here of concern. They're about to lose out. These few. There's a bunch out there. Storms are passing them. Got to get ahead of it. Where the heck are you again? I'm gonna have to refresh this. Hold on. Oh, they got a lot of severe warnings now over here. It's just a wide area here. Heavy rain too. Some of those cells are nasty. There's no active tornado warnings right now. At least not yet. What time is it? It's almost 6. Where are you? Oh yeah, Ripley. Let me look at you. You had that cell you were talking about earlier to the south. I'm trying to see in reference to you. They're coming down towards you. They're coming down towards you from up here. You're gonna get it really soon. KJ. You definitely need to keep an eye on your weather tonight. There's a lot of nasty stuff to your west. Look at this. And I don't know if they're going to hold together. But there is a lot of nasty weather heading east. What are they saying? Alexa, what's the weather for Ripley, Tennessee for the next 7 days?
In Ripley, Tennessee, expect showers and thunderstorms today with a high of 85 degrees and a low of 70. The week ahead shows a mix of partly cloudy days and scattered thunderstorms, with temperatures ranging from the low 50s to the upper 80s.
Alexa, what's the weather for Ripley, Tennessee for Wednesday?
In Ripley, Tennessee, Wednesday will have scattered thunderstorms with a high of 81 degrees and a low of 66.
Yeah,
There's a chance of early showers at night.
Tomorrow is a concern too.
Thursday in Ripley will have a chance of afternoon showers, with a high of 78 degrees and a low of 60. The night should be mostly clear.
Alexa, what is the severe weather threat for tonight in the United States?
There's no severe weather alert for tonight in Ripley. However,
I didn't say.
thunderstorms are likely after 11 p.m.
Alexa, stop. Alexa, what is the severe weather threat in the United States for tonight?
There's no severe weather alert for tonight. However, heavy thunderstorms are expected around 11 p.m. with a 99% chance of rain.
For where?
For the United States as a whole. Would you like to know about a specific area?
Tell me the specific areas.
I don't have specific area information for the severe weather threat. Would you like me to check for weather alerts in a particular region?
Is that retarded?
I don't use that kind of language. Severe weather threats can vary widely across different regions. For specific
Alexa,
area
stop. Do you know something? That was that was like a phrase that was often said. Now, if you say it, it's taken literal. It's actually absolutely ridiculous. You can't even say that. That's how crazy things are. Really? You can't even say that? My town source is being held together by thoughts and praise. Oh my gosh. That's not good. I mean, right, Nick? It's like, are you, oh man, I gotta go out and take this to the dryer. Oh. I'm washing pillows. Lots of them. Lots and lots of pillows. I think I washed 12 pillows today. Isn't that crazy? I washed like 12 pillows. I'm doing a lot of like preparation, cleaning, just getting everything cleaned. I must have washed 12 pillows. I did. I washed 12 pillows today. That's crazy. They go away. This is when company comes over. But it's getting done. Laundry is done for today. That's a wrap. I did enough. Anyway, I gotta get off soon because I gotta do some work. But when I come back tonight, the focus might not be on this. It could be. I think the focus is going to be more about that super typhoon. That's what I think. Potentially. What is going on with this phone? Would it stop, please? Stop. Stop. Because I'm not looking at it. So, if you're wasting your time. On a serious level, they're wasting their time. He wants in. Oh, wow. That's not good. Their feet stopped. Wow. We don't want none of that. This one will work. Stream has ended. So it's and I'm not going to use a feed that I'm going to get in trouble. Wow. It's starting to get a little rough. It's starting to get a little rough here. So sunrise, Hong Kong, look at that weather coming in. Here we go. You know, I told you that onshore flow, the eye doesn't have to really make the impact for the winds. That storm is so powerful, it's going to drag a lot of water in with the inflow. I mean, they're going to get battered by the water. That's going to be what I think is going to be what's really going to cause a lot. Flooding. It's going to, and the heavy rains. This is going to be, and that's usually most for hurricanes. It's the water. It's the water that causes a lot of catastrophe and sadly, you know, loss of. KJ, I'm gonna get ready to go off because I actually have to do some shows soon. It's time for me to work, so I'm not gonna focus too much on that right now. Tonight maybe, when I come back after 10, but I gotta go to work. But I'm also gonna be keeping an eye on this super typhoon near Hong Kong. This is bad. Looks like the typhoon is going to be slightly to the south and move west. So it looks like they're going to get spared the worst of it, but they're still going to get effects from this storm, as you could see it on the screen. But I will look into that, KJ. We're just not right now. Because I got to get off in a minute. I don't want to start focusing on something and then I can't. But I will bookmark it for later. So I have it. Is this an app? This says this is an app. Weatherwise app. So I have to install it on my phone first? It'll do it automatically to my phone. Fuck. I really am not in the mood to do this right now. I'm in. It should upload to the phone. Let's see if that worked. Oh shit, it did. No, I'm not doing no premium. I got it. On my phone at least. But now what good does this do me on here? Let's see if they have a desktop. Right here. I got it. No, I'm not upgrading. I'm gonna bookmark it. I got it though, KJ. I see what you're saying, how it outlined Fort Worth. For some reason, it's taking forever to load. The radar. Oh man, it is running really slow. I'm not feeling this too much, to be honest. Upgrade now. I am not upgrading it. No way. What's up with the radar? Now it's working. When I hit composite, it works. Radar does not. So this is what you're talking about, right? KJ? Hit the 3 dots. What 3 dots? 3 lines? I see 3 lines. I see these alerts. Oh, 3 lines. Yeah, I see that. Has cams. Oh, you're gonna get me in trouble. But yeah, this is good to have though. I did hit radar. I didn't want to load. I tried that. It's not loading. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it doesn't like Google Chrome. Random oval. Where is that? Where is it? Down here? See all the great ovals in the city. Gray ovals? What? Look right under Arkansas. What gray ovals? I don't see any gray ovals. What the heck is that? Or are you talking about this? That's what you're talking about. Oh my God. You're kidding me. Is that where he got it from? I like it. We'll be using this tonight. Well, I don't like the way that one looks right here. There's rotation in there. There could be rotation developing. This has to be, watch this one. I am not liking that little hook in there. Let's try Memphis. Now I know what you were talking about. Dude, you got some storms heading your way. Yeah, we'll play with this tonight because I got to get off soon. But I bookmarked it. I'm still going to bookmark it again. Because I want to see this. This is a super typhoon off the coast of Hong Kong. And starting the daylight is approaching. Look at that. Look at that. Alexa, what time is high tide in Hong Kong?
The first high tide in Hong Kong today is predicted at 12:40 p.m.
Wow.
Would you like to know about the next high tide in Hong Kong?
No. Wow.
Understood.
It's 6:14 a.m. So actually the tide is coming in. The last thing they need is this storm to be getting closer and impacting them right at high tide. That would be the worst. Look at that. Holy. It's too bad I gotta work. I would have liked to have watched this. And there's other public domain Chinese cameras. Oh, he's zooming out. You could see people looking out their windows. See that person moving over there with the light on? It's like they're talking to somebody and they're pointing out stuff. See that person? Right underneath my camera? Right there. There was somebody right there. Oh God, you wouldn't want to be on a boat out there, that's for sure. Tide is coming in. High tide is at 12:40. And this storm is just coming in now. So they got their hands full. Is getting into the radar right now in Memphis. Like I said, I gotta get off now because I gotta go to work. I can't show that. That's work. It is what it is. Work calls. App updates for subscribers. Oh, Christ. There's not much going on over there. Storms are to the north. Is it gonna play? I see there's storms to the north here, Ripley. Looks like most of the activity is to your north, KJ. Right now. But the night is young. I believe it. I gotta get off in 5 minutes. I wonder where this is now. That's not it right now. Let me refresh this. That's a future cast. That's where it is right now. And it looks like it's weakening. See, they're going to get that coastal onshore flow right here. I'm not going to put that in motion. That's when the storm starts, it's starting to get its act together here. When the storm starts shifting more to the west, the strong winds are right here. They're going to get slammed on this side. With that onshore flow. But it looks like it's a fast mover. Oh boy. What's going on? I'm live. Let me mute. Let me mute. Oh boy. I ain't even repeating what he just told me. You don't want to know. Scary stuff. Absolutely freaking scary. Potentially here in the U.S. Oh my God, I need my glasses. I can't see that phone number. I believe that's the phone number. Yes. I hope he's wrong. That's all I'll say. I hope he's wrong. It's kind of scary. That's all I'm going to say. It's thundering where you are. But anyway, this storm here, this is... So 1 p.m. for them, but it's already left the vicinity of Hong Kong pretty much. They still have effects. This is where it's really going to be bad over here. And it'll be high tide. So maybe not so much Hong Kong, but here in China, they're going to get it. So not good. And that's hope, they still got to see where this thing makes landfall. That's not a guarantee until it does. It could wobble, anything could happen. So this has to be watched really carefully for them. Wow. Did anybody hear what happened today? This morning? How they thwarted, and allegedly it was the Chinese. That's what I had heard. They were going to try to knock down communications. And you know what's going on right now, right? The UN General Assembly. Allegedly, that's what... I haven't looked into it. What the hell's he doing? So this is coming directly from the United States Secret Service. And this is today. The U.S. Secret Service dismantled a network of electronic devices located throughout the New York tri-state area that were used to conduct multiple telecommunications-related threats directed toward senior U.S. government officials. It led to the discovery of more than 300 co-located SIM servers and 100,000 SIM cards across multiple sites. In addition to carrying out anonymous telephone threats, these devices could be used to conduct a wide range of telecommunications attacks. This includes disabling cell phone towers, enabling denial of service attacks, and facilitating anonymous encrypted communication between potential threat actors and criminal enterprises. The potential for disruption to our country's telecommunications posed by this network of devices cannot be overstated. They were concentrated within 35 miles of the global meeting of the United States General Assembly, which I just mentioned, now underway. Given the timing, location, and potential for significant disruption to New York telecommunications posed by these devices, the agency moved quickly to disrupt the network. The U.S. Secret Service's Advanced Threat Interdiction Unit, a new section of the agency dedicated to disrupting the most significant and imminent threats to our protectees, is conducting this investigation. The NYPD is involved, all kinds of different agencies, state, local. This is an ongoing investigation. That was earlier this morning. I heard about this. Well, this could be related to something bigger. That's all I'm saying, because I just got a call that scared the shit out of me. I don't know if anything is confirmed out there or... But, that phone call just made me freak out. And it could have been tied to what happened today. And that's all I'm going to say. But it's on the U.S. Secret Service site of what happened. If you want to read it. I read it, most of it, but it's there. The statement. Wild stuff. Wild stuff. Yeah, I got to get off now. I got to go to work. So I'll be back after 10 p.m. Eastern. Time for me to go to work. Melissa, I'll see you tonight maybe, hopefully. Later on after 10 Eastern. I gotta go to work. So everybody have a great rest of your day, evening, whatever, and I'll see everybody later.